We're talking about the Texas, right? Homes for Hero loan program. Now, there's several heroes, and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to try to do it over the next couple of days. I might skip a day in between, but that's the goal. Once again, we're focusing on teachers today. And here are some of the 10,000 foot view highlights. Okay, some of the program benefits. They're 30-year fixed interest rate mortgage loans. A lot of people, for whatever reason, have a negative stigma towards adjustable rate mortgages. Nothing wrong with an ARM or an adjustable rate mortgage. It just has to be placed with the proper client and situation. But these loans are 30-year fixed interest rate mortgage loans, right? And there's several rate options available. Now, I want to dig into that briefly because, as I've always said, anytime you get anything for free, the cost is somewhere else, okay? And before we go any farther, the cost will be represented in the interest rate on these loans. And it's non-negotiable. Depending on the amount of help you qualify for or you go for, 3, 4, 5%. On the second liens, you can go up to 6%. Depending on that participation or that help will determine the interest rate. And the state of Texas determines the rate. So it's non-negotiable. But the benefit or the plus side is you're getting the help that you need with the down payment and hopefully in some cases even closing costs, okay? So number 2, the down payment assistance, the DPA, provided will be in the form of a grant. And that was real big for me. Now, there's some other programs that are available that are bond type programs. Nothing wrong with them as long as the fees don't eat up the majority of the down payment assistance. Okay. Hello to whoever that just came on. So these programs that I'm talking about, this program is a grant, free, gratis. You don't have to pay it back. So there's no recapture function with this grant. And I'm talking to teachers right now. So that's huge because you can refinance out of it at any time, things of that nature. And you don't have to hit some of the or worry about some of the recapture features. Now, if the grant is not something that you can use, there's also a repayable second lien that you can get from a 3 to 6% range that at some point in time in the future, some of the things that you are on a sale or some other events that will cause you to have to repay those monies back. But once again, that's not a bad option if you don't have the money. Moving forward, the down payment assistance available can go up to 6% of the loan amount. And that is really tied to the second lien portion. At this point in time, there's no grant money available in that 6% range. 5% is the max. Moving forward, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. And that's a big change from in the past. Okay. Now, the definition of a first-time home buyer is someone who has not had ownership in real property in the most recent 3 years. Okay. But with this, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer, but the home that you're buying has to be your primary residence. So we can get into that once you guys call and get into the specifics of your situation. Next, available statewide. Okay. And so you do not have to be in a certain area. As long as you're in the state of Texas, you have access to this product if you're a teacher and you meet the other qualification parameters. Income limits vary by county, however. Depending on where you are in the state, there are different income limits that you have to meet or be under or meet in order to qualify. But as long as you meet those limits per the county that you're in, and the purchase price limits also are applicable unless you're in what we call a targeted area. And so these are all things that we could get into after you reach out and we start your process, okay? So last and most definitely not least, and this is something that I've always sold, and if you're a first-time home buyer, you really should be upset if your loan professional did not turn you on to this. Mortgage credit certificates, MCCs, they've been around forever. And long and short of it is this: if you are someone that pays federal taxes, this is not something good for somebody that's on non-taxed income or doesn't file tax returns. But if you're paying those those taxes, the federal taxes, this is something that you got to have. It's just a great strategy that we can do a lot of things with. And if you're a Texas hero, and teachers, we're talking about you today, you're considered a Texas hero. If you do the down payment assistance in combination with the mortgage credit certificate, it's free. Okay, there's no cost. It's a $500 savings, and there's some exclusions with that. But once again, not getting into the weeds on that. So if you're a teacher and you're saying, "Hey, I like what this sounds like, Robert. I want to explore my options." Now is a great time. So, and it's always a good idea to start your qualification process sooner rather than later, because you'll be ready to shop with confidence, because we actually approve our clients. And let me give a caveat. You gotta have a 620 middle score. 640 is actually better and up to qualify for that pre-approval program that we have, where we actually qualify you for a loan, and you could go out and shop with that pre-approval opposed to a conditional or pre-qualification. So this sounds like something that you are interested in. Once again, let me scroll down. Shoot me a message, direct message, Facebook and Instagram, or give me a call, 210-570-6382. If you know of someone that this message might resonate with, share. Sharing is caring, right? So as I always say, my time is up. I thank you for yours. Be good to one another. Let grace abound. And until the next time, peace.